Hey guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Highlights: Area 5-1 on full display in Spurs win over the Warriors. Highlights from the Spurs win against the Warriors. The San Antonio Spurs have a budding young duo that has earned an exciting new nickname. Victor Wembanyama may have found his running mate in the rookie Stephon Castle. Wembanyama is the alien and their numbers are 5 and 1. Area 51 is an apt nickname. Wembanyama and Castle were incredible down the stretch as the Spurs defeated the Golden State Warriors 104-94. San Antonio needed a comeback again, going on a 40-13 run in the last 13 minutes to win their third straight game and improve their record to 9-8. Castle and Wembanyama took turns making clutch shots during the Spurs' fourth-quarter run. Castle officially took the lead on a gutsy pull-up three. This came right after he contested a shot at the rim that stopped the Warriors from finishing a layup. Not enough can be said about Castle's willingness to attack in crunch time, a rare trait for a rookie. He had 19 points and 3 assists in the victory. Castle really got the run started at the end of the third with his defense and aggressive driving to the basket. He was disruptive at the point of attack all game. He held Stephen Curry to 14 points on 5-16 shooting from the field and 3-10 from 3. Wembanyama was impactful inside and out. He had 25 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, and 3 blocks. His three-point shot was just off most of the game, but he hit clutch shots from deep when San Antonio needed them. The Spurs got creative in getting Wembanyama the ball down the stretch. They ran cross screens to get him the ball in the paint, and got him involved in the pick and roll. Here we see the 7'3" center come off a pin down and then hit a three off the dribble. Abnormal for most, routine for Wemby. San Antonio's defense was stellar late in the game. The Spurs' acting coach, Mitch Johnson, went to a defensive lineup that included Castle, Wembanyama, Trey Jones, Harrison Barnes, and Julian Champagnie to seal the game. Castle made Curry's life miserable on the perimeter, and Wembanyama locked down the paint with some clutch shot blocking. Wembanyama's passing was on full display on Saturday. This lob to Champagnie on the short roll is such a fun aspect of the Spurs' offense. A big man with that kind of passing ability opens up so much. His connection with the cutting Barnes late in the game helped the Spurs seal a victory. Barnes has been fantastic over the Spurs' last 3 games. He added 22 points and 8 rebounds in the win against Golden State. His shooting efficiency from deep have been a huge help, but his cutting and finishing make him a well-rounded wing that gives San Antonio's offense a huge boost. Barnes and Wembanyama's connection has become so much fun. The veteran's instincts to find open space when defenses collapse on Wemby is second to none. Both teams put on a ball movement display on Saturday. This clip may remind you of a certain brand of basketball, some would call it beautiful. The Spurs will look to extend their winning streak against the Utah Jazz in their third NBA Cup game on Tuesday. How has Andrew Wiggins returned to form? During the 2022-21 NBA season, in his 8th NBA season, Andrew Wiggins finally made his first All-Star game. He was dubbed Maple Jordan coming out of college, won Rookie of the Year with the Minnesota Timberwolves, and was expected to be the league's brightest star. Instead, he eventually settled into a role-player slot with the Golden State Warriors and is a one-time All-Star and one-time Finals winner. After his successful season in 2022, things went south for Wiggins. His shooting numbers went down, his confidence looked shattered, and he was shopped in several mock trades with the hopes that the Warriors would replace him. Over the last 2 seasons, he missed 56 games, but this year he has surpassed even his All-Star production. Wiggins has played with impressive confidence and athleticism this season and has been one of the more reliable starters for the Warriors. Golden State enjoys a deep 12-man rotation, so Wiggins only plays 27.2 minutes per night, but he is having perhaps the best season of his career. Wiggins' effort this season has been remarkably similar to his All-Star campaign, although it seems like the lights are less bright. Amid a well-rounded Warriors roster, Wiggins can play a supporting role when needed, but can also step up and bring a burst of energy and athleticism, like when he erupted for 30 points against the New Orleans Pelicans. During his All-Star run, he was, at times, the second-best player on the team, beating out Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole, and Draymond Green. This year, the Warriors' success has placed less emphasis on the team, and Wiggins is third in minutes and second in points, although the gaps between each player in all the rankings are significantly less, causing Wiggins to fly under the radar despite recent successes. Warriors could reunite with Sniper on brink of stardom amid trade talks. The Golden State Warriors could look to a familiar face to replenish their backcourt after DeAnthony Melton went down for the season. According to a recent forecast from Clutch Point's Brett Siegel, the Warriors could join the list of teams looking to trade for Minnesota Timberwolves shooting guard Donte Divincenzo this season. Hat tip: NBA Central. Donte Divincenzo is being viewed as a possible trade candidate for several contending teams around the league, sources said. While the Timberwolves value Divincenzo's skill set, the 27-year-old combo guard was not thrilled with the idea of coming off the bench after being traded, Siegel said. Divincenzo could blossom into an all-star caliber scorer in a second stint with the Warriors. He previously played for Golden State during the 2022-23 NBA season. The Villanova product was a quality bench producer for the Dubs, scoring 9.4 points per game on 39.7% shooting from the three-point line. Last season, Divincenzo had a coming-out party with the New York Knicks. The 27-year-old put up a career-high 15.5 points, 3.7 rebounds, and 1.3 steals a night on a career-high 40.1% clip from deep. He also set the Knicks franchise record for threes made in a single season with 283. Having revitalized the Knicks' offense with sound floor spacing and off-ball movement, Divincenzo could slide right back into the Warriors system and fill in for Melton, who recently went down with a season-ending sprained and partially torn left ACL. The Dubs have Buddy Hield and Brandon Podziemski comfortably nestled in their second unit. That being said, the New Jersey native could reinsert his championship experience and capable defensive skills into Golden State's fold and strive toward becoming a 20-plus PPG performer for a ball club that truly needs it. He's regressed mightily in Minnesota thus far, falling back to 9.5 PPG on 34.8% shooting from the field. Returning to the Bay could make that a forgettable blip in his career. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Donte Divincenzo? Leave your opinion in the comments.